Morning Dish.
He's the hardest working man in show business. His band's music takes you into the midnight hours. And when you wake up, his voice is back on your radio alarm clock. How on earth did this happen?
Well, Jeff saw me taking out the trash at the radio station.
And he won another award.
But this one is better.
I'm your boogeyman. That's what I am.
It's the Morning Dish with the 2019 Radio Personality of the Year winner, Stephen Phillips.
You paying attention to this, Packy?
And Murphy's own Sherry Raines.
Yeah, you must have given horseback passes to the right guy, Stephen.
Well, giddy up.
And Packy Smith's Shetland pony is right alongside.
You guys know these demo tapes don't just edit themselves together, right?
Well, all right.
3 cheers for Stephen Phillips.
Y'all need to help Stephen Phillips out over there. Out the door and off the radio.
Here's Stephen Phillips.
All righty, folks, we're back with you, and I am so tickled to death that we have got the head man from Orange County Choppers with us this morning. And if you have seen some of the coolest motorcycles on the road right now, good morning, Mr. Paul. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Yeah, we're a little wet here in Georgia today, but
Are you?
yeah, that's not good. So
It's beautiful here in Florida. It's like probably 70 degrees right now. It's going up to about 82 or something like that. All sun. Sorry about that, bro.
Just give it a couple more months, and when you're sweating and we're not,
Hey,
we'll
I'm
call
I'm
you.
glad I'm not you.
hey, I just want to say, man, welcome to the South, brother. We're glad you're down here. I guarantee it, man. You got a big thing going on down there. You're actually building a restaurant and a museum.
Yeah. First of all, I want to introduce my wife, Joan. She's here to make sure that I don't use the bleep word.
Good morning, guys.
Hey,
Morning.
girl, we really, really, really appreciate you because, we
So, Joan, how are you going to stop him? You going to just throw your hand over his mouth? I mean, you know when it's coming.
Shock collar. A
Shock collar. I love that.
Oh, Lord.
I've been trying to get Stephen to let me do that for a while.
Oh, man. Jeez. No, that's big news, man. I'm really excited. So you're actually in Florida now, fixing to do this. We got a grand opening, and how's it coming? And tell us about it.
We're moving along. You know, there was a little delay there for a while, but the whole we poured the whole floor. So our date is supposed to be May 2nd. We're trying to hit the second week in May. I'm sorry.
Right.
And I'm excited about it. I mean, first of all, I think the area down here is really nice, and we're right at Burt's Barracuda Harley Davidson in that complex, which I don't think can get better than that. I have a shop there. And it doesn't snow.
I'm with you on that 100%. I guarantee. Now you've got the restaurant opening up. Now you're from. I know you actually are. Now you're from up north. So, but you got to learn how to make grits if you come down here in sweet tea. If you're gonna have a restaurant in the South.
Joan does that. She likes the grits.
Okay, there you go. We love that. You know, I've been kind of following you for a long time, and actually love watching Orange County Choppers. Y'all had some really cool bikes, and I've actually seen a couple of them. We had some at the thing I took a bunch of kids to that had I guess it's the military bikes. Y'all made a couple of military bikes, maybe the Army and the Navy.
Yeah, quite a few.
And, man, they are just awesome to look at. I mean, honestly. But I noticed in one of the interviews you were showing some of the stuff that you had built that's going to be in the museum. And you had one that from NASA. And you said, well, this is one that we built for NASA, but they never paid us for it. Do you have a – that kind of hit me.
I shouldn't have said that.
No, it don't matter. It's NASA. So I'm sitting there thinking, what the heck? Did you have a lot of folks that, like after you got it built, like, we don't have the money?
I'm sorry, I didn't quite understand that.
Well, it's my southern accent. I just wondered,
okay.
Did you have a lot of folks that kind of stiffed you on the payment?
No,
I doubt it. Looking at Paul.
Not at all, no. That was a cool bike, though. And was that bike there?
Oh, it's a cool bike. Yeah. And how many bikes do you think you have built to this date?
1,000.
Golly.
Somewhere around here, right, Joan? What was it?
A little over 1,000. I think it was last we counted was 1,012 of the big bikes, not including the regular riders.
Yeah,
right.
That's just the show bikes that we've done on air through the last almost 20 years, 19 years.
Has it been that long? Wow.
Yeah, 2002.
Right.
2002.
Now you're still building bikes, though, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, we're going to have at the grand opening, we're going to have 2 or 3 bikes to unveil there.
Right.
So looking forward to that too.
Oh, that's going to be cool.
Yeah.
I love motorcycles. I ride some, but I couldn't ever afford anything fancy like what you've got. But I feel like a big wig when I'm on them. But
you do you?
Yeah, man.
Well, his feet won't touch the
Pedals.
Stephen, little Vespa, that's
There's
not
no-
a motorcycle.
Oh, is it not?
No, the little,
Motorcycles don't have
A little
pedals.
scooter? No.
You know something, Paul? You did your show, and this is something that I thought. There's some people that they just got one name and you know who they are. But you have got there's just a handful of people that has got the coolest mustache. You just see the mustache, like Burt Reynolds. You see Burt Reynolds' mustache, you know it's his. And like you have got the coolest mustache. Hey, that's Paul, no doubt.
Well, thank you. I've had this mustache probably, I'm going to say 55 years, somewhere
Oh, my
around there.
gosh.
Wow.
Never shaved it.
Well, it's cool, no doubt. So what made you decide to come to Florida? You just got tired of the cold weather in New York?
You know what? Time to make a change. Time to turn the page. You know what I mean? People love me down here, and the way the state's ran is excellent. So we've been talking about it. Me and Joan have been talking about it for quite some time, and we found a place up here, like a farm, like a little farm.
Right.
So we have horses and cows, and matter of fact, we just had a calf the other day. I'm walking down the field, and they're all rescues. We rescue all our animals. We have 4, 5 horses, 6 horses, and so we're she's the president of the SPCA.
Right.
Back home, and I'm the vice president. It's a non-kill, so we're really big on animals. We got about 8 dogs and I don't know how many cats. But I think that's what attracted me most about this area. It's more country. It looks like upstate New York.
Right.
And, the people are good here. In New York, if you ask them something, they run right over the top of you. Over here, people are always obliged to go that extra mile to give you a hand. And, I think that's important, too.
It's called Southern hospitality, brother. I guarantee you that. But now you need to.
What's that?
Southern hospitality.
Yeah. But don't get me wrong, I do like New York. I've been there all my life, and there's certain areas of New York that's just incredible. We also have a little home up in a mountain, way upstate, and it's a little cabin,
right?
And it's great. New York is. People don't realize how beautiful. New York
upstate New York is gorgeous. Yeah,
beautiful.
Lake Placid
Now,
area up there.
We've got a lot of people here where I live at called Hiwassee, Georgia. That's from upstate New York, and we've got the Blue Ridge Mountains here, and they're like, this is just like home, except it's not cold. So
I've rode those mountains.
Oh, they're
rode
beautiful.
Those mountains a few times.
Yeah, the Tail of the Dragon's just right here. I'm sure you've been on the Tail of the Dragon.
Yeah, I've been on that too.
Yep.
Little too sharp bends for me.
It's rough, yeah.
Hey, I took a 40-foot camper through that thing one time.
Not on purpose, though. Not on purpose.
If you could see the eyes of some of them cats coming across there on their motorcycles, though, they were very, very upset. But anyway,
yeah, I bet.
I had to have both sides of the road. So, yeah. But now, how many motorcycles do you think you're going to have on display at your the museum?
I got I think I have about 12, 14 of the really. The real high-end bikes, or I don't know, most memorable bikes, the fireman bike, the POW, the Aragon bike. We kept a lot of military bikes because we're very, very involved in the military. We have the Fallen Heroes bike, so we have some cool bikes. So 12 bikes kind of fill up the area pretty good. And then I have 19 years of collecting memorabilia.
Right.
On day one, I kept all my memorabilia, so that's going to fill up all the walls in there. So I think it'll be really cool. I think people are going to love to come there and see all that memorabilia, see the bikes, and we're going to have a new website and clothing coming soon. So yeah, there's a lot going on. And the other thing is, you could ride 9-10 months a year over here. In New York, you got 3 months, and that's it.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I'm coming down. I guarantee you that. You're close enough now. I can make it. We was down there about 2 weeks ago, cruising through.
Yeah. love to have you, especially for the grand opener. Would be great, you know.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how much.
Yeah, I'm great. I'm grateful for the opportunity to do this, especially at this stage of my life. This will be the last. This will be the last chapter.
Oh, don't say that. Don't
give
say
up.
that.
Don't give up. Do you know one thing, Paul?
No, I'll never give up. But
It'll be a long chapter.
yeah.
There you
A
go.
long chapter.
Now I'm trying to find a loophole on the ending there part. I'm gonna try to stay here forever, but I don't know. You know, yeah, of course, you know, like you know the Orange County Choppers that was on. You know, you were always this, that, and other was going on, but you know, I've seen people talk about you and your personality and how you're just a sweet guy and got a big heart, and you can tell that a lot of stuff you do with the military. I am all about that because I think these veterans kind of get the short end of the stick on a lot of stuff like that, and I appreciate what you do for them, and you've done a lot for them, especially with these bike bills and stuff like that. They actually had them, you know, them 2 bikes they had where I was at, and the kids were absolutely just covered up looking at these motorcycles, and it can change a kid's life, you know, when they see these things out. So I just like to say thank you, man, for what you're doing about that. That is really cool.
I think that, you know, that's one of the benefits of being a celebrity, I think, is that, you know, you could do that. You could touch people's lives. You can go in all those directions that, you know, for me, it's a blessing to be able to do that. Sometimes it's like, I can't believe, like sometimes stuff happens and I'm like, is this real, you know? So it's really a blessing, and we want to do more and more of that. And when you come down to our restaurant, we have the fireman bike there, and we've collected every patch from every place in the world, and there'll be walls of patches that you'll see from all around the world. I mean, full walls.
Right.
So it's going to be cool. POW bike is a favorite of mine.
So, do you have a projected date that this may happen? The grand opening?
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
Mid-May to early June, the latest.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not far off.
No.
Yeah. Stephen,
Paul, I'm going to tell you, your wife sounds like my wife. She keeps up with you. I guarantee you.
What's that?
I said, your wife sounds like my wife. She keeps me straight. And that's another thing about being a celebrity. You get a beautiful wife.
Yeah, that's definitely a perk, isn't it?
Well, man,
I was thinking we get all the work.
That's a
You're
daggone
exactly
truth.
right.
Yep, I guarantee it. But anyway, well, listen, man, we're going to keep up with you and love to have you call back a little bit before this grand opening and see if we can't get some folks from here down there, because we got a lot of people ride bikes, man. A lot of people ride bikes.
Yeah, this is a popular area for that.
Yep, and
we're definitely gonna do that. Joan's gonna remember to do that, because when I hang up, I won't even remember who I was talking to.
Well, I'm one of them kind of guys that's hard to forget. I guarantee it. So, but anyway, so that y'all can go check him out. And now you've got like the Orange County Choppers. Is that still the Facebook page they're using, or have you got
Yes,
Okay.
yeah.
And then there'll be a link to that.
It's going to be Orange County Choppers South soon.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna love it down here, folks. You're gonna love it down here.
Yeah.
Yeah, guarantee.
It'll be our new destination.
There you go. Well, we're going to come down and check it all out. Like I said, I got to have you back on before you open up. We can talk a little bit more about what's going on. And
I would love to.
And you have my cell phone number. Whenever you're going to be coming down, let us know. We would love to meet up, do something fun.
There you go.
We all ride down here, so we'll find a good place.
Can Stephen ride on back?
Yeah, I'd have to ride. Can I ride on the back with Paul?
I can't say what it's normally called because we're on the radio, but
Can I ride with Paul?
That's one of those bleeps I was talking about.
Man, we love you, man. We really appreciate you. We're glad you're down south now, brother.
Thanks, man.
All right, y'all take care.
Thank you for having us.
All right,
Yes,
girl,
ma'am.
you be good.
Have a great day, guys.
you too.
Thank you for listening. This is Stephen Phillips, host of The Morning Dish. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, because we have a lot more interviews out there to listen to. Plus, you can listen online every morning at WJULradio.com or Lake 97.7 WJUL. And give us a like on our Facebook page, The Morning Dish.